The Seattle Freeze that aims to please.
Oh man, it's so good.
We'll take you to the new sweet shop, sending a friendly chill through one of the city's hottest hoods. Plus a piece of art it's easy to get tangled up in.
You know, at the end of the day, I hope they take a moment for themselves, because I don't think a lot of people do that anymore.
Meet the artist giving Seattle shoppers a giant hug. Then
it's a nice break from the I-5 sort of train of traffic, and the views are gorgeous and the road is fun to drive on.
3 places you need to pull over and check out when driving one of Western Washington's most iconic highways. Seattle Refined starts now. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Seattle Refined. I'm Gard Swanson. You know, if you ask me, our city gets a bad rap for being unfriendly to newcomers. It's something known far and wide as the Seattle Freeze. But as Refined's Brandon Bernstead discovered, a new sweet spot in Georgetown could put a friendly freeze on the city's chilly reputation.
It's synonymous with our city, the Seattle Freeze. The belief that Seattleites aren't exactly open to making new friends. But in the Georgetown neighborhood, Seattle Freeze is synonymous with something else: ice cream and donuts.
Why the combination of ice cream and donuts besides the fact that they're both awesome?
I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, I love
Darren McGill and his wife Chrissy are the duo behind Nate's Wings and Waffles, Central District Ice Cream Company, and Happy Grill More. They used to live around here and noticed a lack of family-friendly spots.
I mean, there's really good food down here, but it's mostly bars, so we were always looking for like dessert spots, and there wasn't really any, so when we found this spot available, we just kind of jumped on it.
Seattle Freeze is a partnership between the McGills and another veteran of the Western Washington restaurant scene, Nate Diep.
We wanted to bring something new and creative to this neighborhood, because everybody creates here too.
Yeah, this isn't your ordinary dessert shop. At Seattle Freeze, they source their donuts from Delight Bakery in Beacon Hill and make all the glazes and custards in-house. That means a rotating selection of flavors like maple chicharron, jackfruit with white chocolate, and ube with choco nut. As for the ice cream, well, it's a hybrid.
We have this special machine that takes the hard ice cream and blends it together with whatever you want to put in it. Like, we get like tons of different mixes, but it blends it all together and like pushes it out like soft serve.
That's right. If you can dream it up, they'll make it for you. Now, Seattle Freeze has standard flavors like vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry. But you know, I'm not here for standard.
So we're building ice cream. So we're gonna go with ube and matcha. It's a good combination. We're gonna throw some hazelnuts in there.
Why the hazelnuts? Just goes good with the ube and the matcha?
I mean, hazelnuts are really good. We get some toasted hazelnuts. Probably throw some Oreos in there too.
Why not?
For good measure.
Darren pops everything in the machine and lets it go to work, softening and churning the ice cream.
One of the greatest moments is like when we serve the ice cream, right? And they get it, and then they take that first scoop and they taste it. Like, we anticipate that moment. Every time we've seen it, everybody's always like, you know, being like, oh yeah, this is good.
My ice cream comes out a vibrant shade of purple, and Darren finishes it with a heaping helping of Fruity Pebbles. So, how does it taste?
It's so good. I've never had ube ice cream either, and it's a great flavor. I can't believe more people haven't done it previously.
Yeah, I definitely think ours is the best.
At Seattle Freeze, they're serious about sweets and about making this a community space, a place where they hope ice cream can help the Seattle Freeze become the Seattle Thaw.
It really brings everybody together. So, you know, like we're making something sweet, and people are turning out to be sweet.
For Seattle Refined, I'm Brandon Bernstead.
Do you have a favorite ice cream spot we need to visit? Drop us a line at hello@seattlerefined.com and let us know. From a Seattle Freeze to a Tacoma staycation. If you're looking to get away without putting much mileage on the car, look no further than T-Town. From what to do, to where to stay, to where to eat, the SeattleRefined.com web team has put together an A+ list that will have you feeling like a tourist in your own backyard. Just head to the website and search for Tacoma Staycation. And if your idea of a getaway is getting up close with nature, You'll want to check out the Adventure Center at Tofino Resort and Marina. Our roving photographer, Cy Bean, made the trek to Vancouver Island to check out the tour and brought home amazing snaps of bald eagles, sea otters, gray whales, and much more. You can check out the entire gallery on our website.
Speaking of sea life, a new art display is wrapping Seattle shoppers in its tentacles. It's a mural that just went up at our sponsor, Pacific Place, but for it to make sense, you have to be a part of it.
Something new is taking shape at Pacific Place in downtown Seattle. You can't help but be drawn to it.
I love it. It's so fun. This is amazing.
This giant octopus is the work of world-renowned street artist Kelsey Montague. And if you look closely, there's more than meets the eye.
And I obviously added the coffee cup because I was like, it's Seattle. Like, I'm a big Starbucks fan. Like you know, you have to have coffee in Seattle.
There are hidden Seattle signs throughout her mural, but that's not all. It's also interactive.
So it's kind of like, it could be hugging, you know, people could be sitting on it. We have a see-through bench so you can actually appear like you're sitting on a tentacle. And so with this, I'm hoping people not only have fun, but they really get creative, you know, and they always take my work about 10 steps farther than I ever could.
Kelsey's inspiration goes way beyond Seattle. She's painted giant interactive murals in 6 countries, attracted tens of thousands of Instagram followers, and even grabbed the attention of mega pop star Taylor Swift.
My first interactive mural I did for Angel Wings in New York. I added the hashtag What Lifts You. Like, I think 6 or 7 days Taylor stood in front of it, which was amazing. It did go viral at the time, which was really cool because I never really thought that that could happen, especially to my work. So I think, you know, whether it was Taylor Swift or a little kid on the street, I mean, just being able to see people enjoy it.
Kelsey is also part of a bigger picture for Pacific Place. She's the first person to be featured in its new Truth or Daring program that highlights the importance of art, film, and music.
She has come in as one of our many artists that we plan to focus on here in the center. We hope to work with many more local artists in the future. We would really like to support the artist community, music and film here in the local area, and shine a light on them here.
Pacific Place has really been supportive of coming up with a new concept and idea, and that's really important, I think, for artists and different creatives to try new things.
We work upstairs on the 3rd floor at the Handmade Showroom, where we represent about 100 artists from all over the Pacific Northwest. So having something like this, just to, you know, bring in more artists into the center is really, really awesome.
Whether you interact with the mural or not, Kelsey just hopes it inspires shoppers at Pacific Place.
You know, at the end of the day, I hope they take a moment for themselves, because I don't think a lot of people do that anymore. I mean, I know I don't, but if I can give somebody a chance just to stop even for a second, to smile for a second, even if they don't like interact with it or take a photo, I mean, that's the end goal.
For more information about Kelsey's murals or Pacific Place, head to SeattleRefined.com. Seattle Refined is just getting started. Whipped cream and other delights. Our kitchen bestie whips up a seasonal treat that's music to our ears. But first,
you know what I want to do with these? I know you can wear. I want to walk the runway. Let's do it. Come on.
Refined discovers a local boutique where fashion and paying it forward go hand in hand. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to the show. I'm Gerd Swanson. A Seattle boutique is going the extra mile to make fashion friendly for its customers. Refined's Aaron Mayofsky takes us to a shop making its mark by making a difference.
In the heart of Ballard Ave sits a brick-and-mortar store made for women. It's called Scout & Molly's, catering to all fashion needs. Whether it's jeans, jewelry, or jars of goodness, this place is fashion-friendly, making women feel comfortable the moment they walk through the doors.
It's a family-owned business, right? And the idea was that we could meet our neighbors, that we could become involved in this community, that we could bring in some gorgeous things, we could help people look good, we could help people feel good, and then we could also create a platform for ourselves to do some good in the community.
Recently, Nikki Harpster opened the store with her husband. She's on a mission, bringing styles for all shapes and sizes.
So this is another gorgeous piece, right? This is by Bishop & Young, and it's a suede material. And it looks like suede, but it's actually vegan.
What do you mean vegan? Can you eat it?
It's cute. enough, but no. What that means is it's made with all plant-based products. There's no animal products in the process of making this material.
It's super soft.
Isn't it soft? It's gorgeous. It looks like suede. It feels like suede. The cut of the material, the stitching, the craftsmanship is really gorgeous, and we're really proud that it's vegan. So we carry national, and I'm looking for more local, Pacific Northwest local brands. Erin, this is what I wanted to show you. We have a local fashion designer. Her name is Tierra Tapuro, and she has designed all of these silk kimonos. Ooh. Yeah, they're gorgeous.
Can I try one on?
Please do. I'm actually wearing one myself. Yeah, try that on. It's gorgeous.
Okay, you know what I want to do with these?
I know you can wear
I want to walk the runway. Let's do it. Come on.
And if fashion isn't your game, Scout and Molly's is also a ray of hope for local artists. The walls and shelves are crammed with cool work from some of the top talent in the Northwest.
It's unique, it's special, right? It's a special experience that you can't find someplace else. You get to meet the artists, you get to see their picture, you get to talk to them, they come in for the Ballard Art Walk, and you can't get that if I'm just importing national, prefabricated, whatever it might be.
You know what makes Scout and Molly so unique is that they're so connected to the community through guys like this. This is little Sally, waiting to be adopted, and they get this connection going, and it just makes the difference right here locally in their boutique.
One Sunday every month, Scout and Molly's partners with a local charity, giving a portion of the day's proceeds to a good cause. Today, it's Posado's Safe Haven, a place saving any and all kinds of animals.
So it's really amazing to be able to partner with businesses like this and really get more into the Seattle community. Being located just outside of Monroe, we're not surrounded by a lot of people, so it's really important for us to get the word out about who we are. We're out here, we're not that far from you. We're just a short little drive outside of Seattle to come see us.
Whoever shops here instantly becomes a big fan of the boutique.
I actually was going to walk by and I saw the dog and I was like, oh wait, gotta go in, there's a dog, which is awesome. I really love the whole helping animals get adopted, so that's amazing that they do that. Fashion and dogs can't go wrong.
We love the city, we love the space. My husband and I are thrilled to own our own business, to build it, to show our children how that gets built, and to leave it to them, create a legacy. Bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you.
In Ballard, Erin Mayovsky, Seattle Refined.
To learn more about Scout and Molly's, log on to the website. Still to come on Refined, a journey up Chuckanut Drive, plus inside one of our area's poshest places to eat.
Welcome back to Refined. I'm Gert Swanson. If you dream of living on the water, and who really doesn't, two Western Washington cities just got singled out for their lakefront luxury.
Wallet Hub just released its list of top 10 lake beach towns in America, and Mercer Island and Redmond rounded out the top 10. The study took into account a number of factors, including median home prices, property taxes, and property crime. If you want to see who landed the first 8 spots, log on to the website.
Of course, the beauty of the Northwest is more than just sparkling water and majestic mountains. In fact, I'll go so far as to say there are breathtaking surprises around every corner. Refined's John Prentice discovered one detour definitely worth taking.
If you ever plan to motor north, there's a section of State Route 11 winding its way from Burlington to Bellingham you're sure to get a kick out of: Chuckanut Drive.
We're actually taking 2 of my friends from Baltimore up to see Chuckanut because it's so gorgeous, and we're going to go up to Vancouver a little bit later on.
And it's a nice break from the I-5 sort of train of traffic, and the views are gorgeous and the road is fun to drive on.
Yeah, there are also a lot of good hikes around here.
For some, the best part of a road trip is the stops along the way, and there's no shortage of them here. First up, Samish Bay Cheese.
That's Charlie the cheese dog. Come here, Charlie. Oh, Charlie. Say cheese. Well, we started 18 years ago, and we milk cows, raise calves, milk cows, and put it in cheese and yogurt. And we make a lot of different kind of cheeses. We make fresh cheeses, we make aged cheeses, we have cheese we sell the day we make it, we have cheese that's 10 years old. And we love cheese.
Roger and his wife Suzanne are especially proud of their award-winning Ladysmith cheese. But if you're looking for something a little different...
Oh, the queso diablo, yeah. So we use fresh habaneros and a few jalapeno, and the people who like spicy love it.
From spicy to sweet, Next stop, Bow Hill Blueberries.
We are a farm from 1947. It was started by the Andersons. During the harvest season, we're here at the crack of dawn, working all day until the evening. We have blueberry jam, we have blueberry sauce, we have blueberry powder, which is one of our newest products. We also have blueberry juice, which is really amazing.
Kylie says they have more than 4,500 blueberry plants at the farm, producing about 50,000 pounds of blueberries each year. Enough for blueberry mustard, ice cream, and fresh berries by the pound.
If you can't get enough blueberries, we have a $15 season grazing pass, which allows you to go out in our field on you-pick days, which are Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and eat all the blueberries you can. It's an all-you-can-eat blueberry buffet.
A few scenic miles up the road, you'll find Taylor Shellfish.
So Taylor Shellfish is a fifth-generation family farm. They've been farming shellfish sustainably here in Washington State for over 100 years. And we farm clams, mussels, oysters, and then a giant clam called a gooey duck, which is right here. And we'll talk about that in a little bit. Yes, they do that. I mean, we obviously get our regulars and the locals that come in and just, zip in to get their shellfish and zip out. And then we get, big families that come through to enjoy the picnic area that we have here and the barbecue. People from all over the world come and visit, so it's great to meet all sorts of people, and they're always fascinated by how much it takes to get a shellfish onto their plate.
It takes years for clams, mussels, and oysters to grow into delicious morsels like these. Lots of work.
I'm a little biased, but I think we have the best shellfish here in the world.
So whether you're looking for a break from city traffic or just fantastic food with a view, Chuckanut Drive is worth a visit.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
John Prentice, Seattle Refined.
What's your favorite road trip destination? Drop us a line at hello@seattlerefined.com and let us know. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Refined. I'm Garth Watson. Our summer of road trips has already unearthed a culinary adventure north of the border.
That's where we discovered Vancouver, BC's Hawksworth Restaurant. The Posh Eatery is the 5-time winner of Best Upscale Restaurant in Vancouver Magazine's Restaurant Awards. The photos we snapped for the gallery on our website look good enough to eat.
'Tis the season for strawberry shortcake. Washington strawberries are plentiful right now. So we popped up to Capitol Hill's Wandering Goose to get a taste of strawberry shortcake Southern style. I can't believe it. We're actually making a dessert that I love. Strawberry shortcake today.
Does that mean you don't like my other desserts?
I love all your desserts, but this one's good because it's got a little history, like that cartoon. Remember the character Strawberry Shortcake?
Yeah.
You know what's funny?
I've never had one of those dolls. My sister had
You
one.
kind of look like her a little bit. Maybe we can put one right here side by side. So it's.
Do they even make them anymore?
Oh, I'm sure they do. All right, let's get busy.
Okay, so we have strawberries. You want to use, if you can get local ones, of course, use those. So we're going to add a little bit of sugar.
Okay.
Just to macerate it. And then I like to add a little orange blossom water. And then for the shortcakes, just regular AP flour.
Okay.
About 4 cups.
You're going to have butter
first? Butter first. Sure.
All of it?
Yep. Let's add some sugar, add some baking powder, and a little bit of salt. So we're going to add the eggs one at a time. There's 4 eggs. And at this point, you don't want to over-mix it. A little bit of heavy cream, that's 1 cup. Kind of press it out with my hands. You remember when you cut it out, you're not going to twist it. We're going to put a little egg wash on here. And this is turbinado sugar. It's just sugar in the raw. And then these go in the oven at 400 for probably about 15 minutes.
All right. Those babies ready?
They're ready.
Wow.
So I like, you can see
look at
how
that, the heat.
How yellow that is.
Oh, see, that looks good. All right, I'm gonna take a bite. I need a little bit of this action.
Make sure you get biscuit
You ready?
and yeah.
Oh man. That's fantastic.
I love that.
Nice work.
Ooh, that's good.
Heather's Cookbook, Big Food, Big Love is in stores now.
All right, that's going to do it for today's edition of Seattle Refined. I'm Garth Swanson. Have a good one, everybody. We'll see you right back here.